Hi Sagittarius, this is your horoscope for August 2019. Thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure to be with you today. On the 1st of August, we have a new moon in Leo, and that happens in your ninth house. Traditionally, in the traditional chart, you rule the ninth house of education, exploration, and travel. And the new moon is when the sun and the moon sit together. The moon is pitch black, it goes inward, and it recharges its batteries. It becomes reflective. So you are going to be able to plant seeds of intention in terms of what fun you want to have when it comes to travel or broadening your horizons or what you want to learn in the next 12 days, in the first 12 days of August. Make sure you put something in place, you set some goals in that regard, and you'll be able to achieve them and have a really good time. On the 12th of August, Mercury, the communication planet, goes into Leo and it joins your other planets in your ninth house. So at this point, on the 12th of August, we have Mars, the Sun, Venus, the transiting midheaven, which is work, and your Mercury in Leo in your ninth house. Now, Mercury was retrograde last month, and that makes communication more difficult. It went direct on the 1st of August, so communication is clearer. There are fewer misunderstandings. There's less hassle with IT and transportation and planes being delayed and all of that stuff. But it's been in Cancer for the first 12 days of August, so you're still kind of thinking with your feelings. Now on the 12th, in Leo, you're thinking about how can I make my life bigger and more fun and enjoyable. So you're really in holiday mode, Sag. You're really enjoying yourself here. You're having fun, you feel good. Jupiter is in your first house. You're like, all right, what can I do? Where can I go? How can I party? How can I meet new people? How can I enjoy myself? How can I broaden my horizons? Have a good time. On the 15th of August, I'll make separate videos on the new moon and the full moon, but the full moon in Aquarius is in your third house of communication. And because you're feeling so optimistic, you're really going to meet a lot of new people around the time of the full moon. You'll be able to communicate with them, and people will be attracted to you because you're in such a positive space. Laugh and the world laughs with you, cry and you will cry alone. You're not going to be alone this month. You're really living life to the fullest. If you're in the northern hemisphere, you're making the most of this summertime. You're really enthusiastic, you're out and about, and people are drawn to that. So you will meet lots of people. You're able to heal romantic wounds and start new kind of summer romances if you want. It's a really fun and positive time for you. Don't take it too seriously. It's simply about enjoying yourself. On the 18th of August, Mars moves into Virgo in your 10th house. So the planet of ambition starts to move into your 10th house. And from the 18th onwards, you're going to start thinking about your work now and how that can be improved. On the 21st, Venus goes into Virgo in your 10th house. So when Mars and Venus are together, they create a new life. So you're starting to think and process through what you're learning. Hey, I could actually start a new career with this. On the 23rd, the sun, your identity, what powers you, your solar plexus, that's in Virgo, in your 10th house as well. So a new life is created when it comes to your career. And that can manifest itself in lots of different ways. Either you are promoted to be in a different position in your existing company. Maybe you make a lateral move because you understand how valuable you are and that you're not getting paid enough, and you're like, enough with this, I'm going to a different company where I'll be paid more. Or you find something, you don't work because you don't need to. And you suddenly find that you're passionate about something, about teaching spirituality and meditation. And you start doing that and you create a website and you charge for it and you do retreats and you just understand that this is what you're meant to do now. And it takes on a life of its own and you start something completely new. So that's what's happening from the 18th until the end of the month. So it's a mix between party and experience and broadening your horizons. And that will then lead to you becoming more serious in the second half of the month and saying, how can I really be true to myself when it comes to my vocation and make the most of this so that my job is an extension of myself, that I have fun in my job, that I'm working with information which is actually meaningful to me and to other people, and that I can do something that I care about. On the 30th of August, we've got a black moon, and this is when 2 new moons happen in 1 month. We had the new moon in Leo on the 1st of August. Now we have a new moon in Virgo on the 30th of August. And that only happens once every 29 months, once every 2.5 years. And it's a new moon has manifestation potential. A black moon has manifestation potential in a huge, more powerful, magical way. So occultists, witches are going to get out their spell books because they understand that the words we speak create our reality, the thoughts we think create our reality, and what images we have in our mind's eye that we hand over to the universe, they create our reality. And this new moon, this black moon, is in Virgo in your 10th house of career. So whatever you see yourself doing, do you see yourself as the head of a blue chip company? Do you see yourself as a sole trader having a job where you work from home? Do you see yourself healing people by doing Reiki healing, or do you see yourself as a doctor? Don't let common sense ruin things for you. Like if you think, oh my God, I see myself as a doctor. Oh, but there's 8 years of education and I'm 65. How's that going to work? Don't let things ruin your ideas because of the practical things. Throw common sense out the window for the time being and allow yourself to dream, because the real truth, Virgo, will take information, what you love and what's an extension of yourself, and it will break it down and give you an answer that is really applicable and useful to you. Mercury is no longer in retrograde. You're thinking clearly. You can trust your inner answers that appear. So take a picture of that future you, make a paper plane out of it and send it off into the universe and watch it manifest over the next couple of weeks and months. So out of all of the signs of the zodiac, when it comes to career, you're the one who has the most potential to really transform your vocational identity, or to find the work that really is an extension of your personality rather than just a job. Have a wonderful month. If you would like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. I use the Astrology, Tarot, and Numerology in my personal readings, so I can answer any questions you may have. Please hit the subscribe button so that you're notified of new videos coming out. The daily tarot, the weekly horoscopes for all signs of the zodiac, the monthlies, the yearly horoscopes for each sign of the zodiac. And share the videos if you like them and you're feeling generous. Have a wonderful August. Mwah, mwah. Kisses to you, and I'll speak to you next month.